Hello everyone. After discussing the formula of our exercise 2.2, now we have to start the exercise. Okay. So here this is your first question of your NCRT of exercise 2.2. See, here we have to prove that 3 sine inverse x is equals to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube and the domain is also given. Okay, so what you have to do, what I'm doing, I'm taking the right hand side first of all. So this is our right hand side. Okay, so what I'm doing, I can see 3x minus 4x cube. If I will put x equals to sine theta in this formula, what you will get, put sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4, at a place of x you have to write sine theta. So x would be sine 4 sine cube theta, because we are replacing x by sine x. So you will get this term. Got it? So this is a formula for sine 3 theta. So at a place of this I'm writing sine 3 theta, and this is sine inverse will remain the same, and then sine inverse and sine will cancel out and you will get 3 theta. So 3 at a place of theta you have to write sine inverse x. So how you are getting theta? See, so theta is here, so we are placing a sine here. Okay, so you will get theta equals to sine inverse x. The sine, you are placing sine on the left hand side, so your theta would be sine inverse x. So like this. So at a place of theta I am putting this value. So 3 sine inverse x, and this is what which you have to prove. Hence proved. This is your question number 1. Okay, now in question number, second question you can solve. That is a formula of cos 3 theta, so you can solve. So here I am solving question number 4. Okay, so here this is given to us and we have to use this and we have to prove this one. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm taking the left hand side first of all. In the left hand side you have to copy the question like this. Now here I can see this has a formula. Okay, so it is 2 tan inverse x. It is in the form of this. So now here you can see that it has a formula 2 tan inverse 1 by 2. So it is in the form of 2 tan inverse x. So it has a formula. The formula is this. Okay, so at a place of this you have to apply this formula. So your x is 1 by 2. So what you will write, tan inverse 2 into x. So 2 into, at a place of x I am putting 1 by 2 over 1 minus this x is what? X is 1 by 2. So a 1 by 2 whole square plus and then you have to copy this next term. Got it? So here you have to do some calculation, and after calculating this, yes, you will get this. So this you will get, after calculation you will get tan inverse 4 by 3 plus this second term will remain the same. Okay, now here again you have to apply the formula. The formula is this: tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, that is tan inverse x plus y over 1 minus xy. Your x is 4 by 3, your y is 1 by 3. So apply in this formula. So after application you will get this term. Okay, and here you have to do some calculation. After calculation you will get the final answer. So this is your question number 4 of your NCRT. Okay, now after these two questions, now we have to solve question number 5. So this question is given to us and we have to write it in the simplest form. Okay, So what I'm doing, I'm replacing x by tan theta. So what I'm doing, I'm putting x equals to tan theta. So when you will put, the tan inverse will remain the same, under root 1 plus, at a place of x, we are putting tan theta. So 1 plus tan square x, like this, minus 1. After putting x equals to tan theta, in this equation you will get 1 plus my tan square theta minus 1 over, at a place of x again we are putting tan theta, so you will get this term. Okay, so 1 plus my tan square theta is what? It is sec square theta, so it is under root, so it would be sec theta. So sec theta, at a place of this I'm writing sec theta minus 1 over tan theta, and tan inverse will remain the same. Okay, now after that, this sec theta can be written as 1 upon cos theta. So if it is 1 upon cos theta and you will take LCM, after taking LCM you will get this step. Okay, and tan theta you can break into sin theta over cos theta. Okay, now you can see that cos and cos will cancel out, and you will get tan inverse 1 minus cos theta over sin theta, like this. Okay, now at a place of cos theta, we have to write the formula, that is 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. So when you will put this at a place of cos theta, you will get this term, and in the denominator at a place of sin theta you have to put another formula, 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, after that 1 and 1 will cancel out, and 2 and 2 will cancel out, sin and sin will cancel out, and you will get sin theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. Sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 is tan theta by 2. Okay, fine. Now tan and this tan will cancel out, and you will get theta by 2. After getting this theta by 2, now what you have to do, see, let me erase. After getting this theta by 2, I'm putting here, this is theta by 2 and the value of theta you can calculate from here. I can write tan inverse x, that is equal to theta, this will give you. So I'm replacing theta with tan inverse x, so 1 by 2 tan inverse x. So this is what which you have to find. This is the simplest form of question number 5. Now we have to solve a question number 7 of our exercise 2.2. So here the question is this, and we have to write this in the simplest form. Okay, see, so what you have to do, tan inverse will remain the same. So at a place of cos theta, I'm just writing the formula. Okay, 1 minus, at a place of this cos theta, I'm writing this formula, cos x is equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. Okay, and in denominator what I'm doing, I'm applying this formula, cos square x by 2 minus 1. So here at a place of this cos theta, which is coming in numerator, you have to write 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. So you will get 1 minus minus. So at a place of this you are putting this value 1. Here it will be plus because minus is coming outside. Okay, so I am not increasing the number of steps, so I know you can solve this. So this will be plus 2 sin square x by 2. In the denominator 1 and 1 you have to copy, this plus will remain the same, and at a place of cos x you have to write 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. Okay, after this step you have to check 1 and 1 will cancel out, and this 1 and this 1 will also cancel out, and you will get 2 sin square x by 2, 2 cos square x by 2 within under root. 2 and 2 will also cancel out, and this will be tan square x by 2. Tan square x by 2. Okay. Now this tan square x by 2 within root can be written as tan x by 2. Tan x by 2, and this tan will also cancel out. Okay. So you will get x by 2. So this is the simplest form of question number 7. Okay. Now in question number 8, this question is given to us, and we have to write in the simplest form. Okay. So here what you have to do, what I'm doing, I'm dividing the numerator and denominator by cos x in the angle of tan inverse. Okay. So when you will divide, what you will get, see, tan inverse will remain the same, and this cos x over cos x minus sin x over cos x, like this. Okay. Similarly, we have to divide the denominator also, cos x over cos x plus sin x over cos x. Okay. So after dividing, this cos and cos will cancel out, it will give you 1, minus, and this sin x upon cos x, that would give you tan x. Okay, cos and cos will cancel out, it will give you 1, plus sin x upon cos x, that would be tan x, and tan inverse will remain the same. Okay. After this step, now we can see that this is a formula of tan pi by 4 minus x. Okay, this is an expanded form of this. See how we can solve this part. Let me adjust the another side. Yes, here it is. So tan inverse will remain the same, and at a place of this you are writing the formula tan pi by 4 minus x, because when you will open this, you will get the same term, 1 minus tan x over 1 plus tan x. Okay, this tan and tan will cancel out, pi by 4 minus x. So this is the final answer. This is the simplest form of question number 8. Okay. Now in question number 9, what you have to do, tan inverse x over under root a square minus x square, this is given to us, and we have to write in the simplest form. So here what you have to do, you have to put x equals to 8 sin theta. Okay, when you will put this value here, you will get this term. At a place of x, I'm writing a sin theta over, within under root a square will same, minus, at a place of x, I'm writing a square sin square theta, because here it is x square. After this step, now a square you can take common, so it will a outside, a and a will cancel out, sin theta over 1 minus sin square theta. Yeah, you will get this step. 1 minus sin square theta will be cos theta. Okay, so sin and cos will cancel out, this will give you tan theta. Tan and tan will cancel out, this will be theta. So like here. Okay, so at last you will get theta. Okay, now the value of theta you will get from this value which you have put. So I'm writing again x equals to a sin theta, a will come in denominator, so x by a is equals to sin theta, and sin will come here, it would be sin inverse x by a is equals to theta. So this value you have to replace at a place of theta, so you will get this answer. So this is a final answer of your question number 9. Okay, got it? Okay.